today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The pass.
The numbers for Njoku from a week ago. 7 catches, 73 yards.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against second to last in the pass defense area. Good for him.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's third down.
Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, it's Robinson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Colts, nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
28, Jonathan Taylor.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football. He gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. This is the tight end, Njoku. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
It's 3rd down and 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. James Robinson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And this certainly confirms all the chatter, just how big of a final weekend this is. For the moment, the 6th seed is theirs, but it'll take a victory to officially lock that down.
We have to keep reminding ourselves that number 6, that's no longer the final seed. We go 7 deep in each conference now. But you're at the point now where you have to win to guarantee your spot. You don't want to get stuck scoreboard watching and hoping other teams can help you out by winning their games or losing their games. You got to take care of business yourself and erase all doubt.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Catch made here by Campbell. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz. They find some open field here. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
36 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The give to Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wynn's going to try and throw on third. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
38-yard line.
They run with Taylor, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, and it'll bring up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He can run for it, and he will. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes our score 17-0.
Josh Lambo.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
At their 40.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Daquan Jones.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. at the 31.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. 11 yards there, first down. Wentz now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Makes it third.
To throw is Wentz. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Jaguars 17. Colts 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 23-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. It was Nick Nelson that time who got a hand in to break that one up.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Campbell making the catch. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Again, it's Wentz. Forced out to his left. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Josh Lambo to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings
now Wentz over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Hines. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a Jaguar first down.
They'll run it now with Robinson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts' 40-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robinson, and there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Roderick,
first down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Now Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
26-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
On second down, it's Hines. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Wentz. He's airing it out for Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4.
At their own 20.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On the run, it's Robinson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
On the play. First down, Jaguars.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
He's across midfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
The pass.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
A 5-yard gain.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
30-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jaguars.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's third down.
Third down.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
The pass intended for T.Y. Hilton.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll push the lead up to 17.
Colts 3.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. The open man is Westbrook.
Wentz's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 20.
Working from the gun, Wentz. His pass incomplete. The linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away.
Brings up third and 5.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyson Alualu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Draw play. This is Hines. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
6-yard pickup.
Here's Taylor.
2nd and goal.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
The ball carrier brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Hines. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Jaguars back with it on offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
6-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Jaguars 23.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 13. A minute 37 remaining. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Wentz will try again on second down. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Westbrook.
This goes out right to Doyle.
That's good for another Colts.
One final try now for Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Jags, the win is their 8th on the year. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.